nation! No donation, no salvation!
And remember, respect is everything.
And we're back. Today we're going to look at Sunstreaker and Sideswipe again. Now I've made what I feel are sufficient enough changes to both figures to where I should review them again because I just felt it was appropriate, I guess, if that makes sense. Not much has changed with Sideswipe. I did do an update video on him a while back, but I changed a few more little things, so I decided to include him anyway. He also has a sunroof now, which I don't think the original Lamborghini Countach had, but it's whatever. I don't care. I also used different rims to the original car because I really like these rims, and I think they look good on Sideswipe there. He also has a spoiler now, but that was already covered in the last video. Sunstreaker has gone through probably the most cosmetic and structural changes because the original figure was just kind of a mess, I'll be honest. And I kind of decided to be a little more creative with the design. He has these streaks. I call them his lucky streaks. They're part of the window. If you've ever seen a Lamborghini Countach, it kind of works with the body lines. Granted, his headlights look more like a Lamborghini Diablo, but that's just me. Now, if you know me, I like to do my sports cars, especially cars with pop-up headlights. I like to make it look like the headlights are popped up, which is how pop-up headlights work, or hideaway headlights, whatever you want to call them. But yes, they're both supposed to be the Lamborghini Countach. Because that's what they were in the original cartoon, and I really like that car, even though in reality they kind of suck, because they're very cramped, and compared to modern sports cars, they're nothing special, but they hold a special place in history to where I think they still maintain their relevance. But anyway, let's not waste any more time talking about cars. Let's get to the actual transformations. Okay, so we're gonna start with Sunstreaker since he's gone through the most structural changes. So what we're gonna do first, we're going to unclip his arms from the side of the car. Transformation is more or less the same. I just added a few extra things to make it more stable, I guess. Next, we're gonna fold the entire front end up like this. Which, if you're not familiar with my Transformers, yes, that is a fake chest, but, I mean, my characters are kind of done in this sort of anime, kind of Mega Man style, so that's why they rely on things like, you know, the faux chest and all that. Again, it's just an aesthetic choice that I like, so it is what it is. I should be explaining the transformation. But yeah, this can fold back like that, and then you can fold his arms forward, and then you can make his head a little more flush. Yeah, the shoulders are a little limited, but they are still functional to a degree. Next, you want to fold his feet out. This is the same, I just made them more angular now, just because I felt it looked better. Then we're going to split the legs. There we go. Little tab there instead of that giant block that was in the middle since last time. Also, I looked at some pictures of the original Sunstreaker, and apparently he did have two hands in the show. I don't know if that was an animation error or if I was just my faulty memory not serving me well. But anyway, there's Sunstreaker in robot mode, and you can't see what's happening because he doesn't want to stand up, because nothing ever likes to cooperate on this channel. So yeah, they all have kind of the bigger heads and, you know, stuff like that. It'll make more sense on Sideswipe. You'll kind of see what I'm getting at. If you're new here, if you're familiar with my builds, then I don't need to explain my design choices, which is why I did the whole instructional video on how to do it. So yeah, there's the head. You know, they're kind of very anime-ish, kind of, you know, I don't want to say chibi because I don't really like that word, but because let's say if I actually did, you know, an animation or had the budget and won the lottery to actually, you know, produce something with these models, like I guess I would probably, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm just rambling at this point while I'm transforming him. But there's Sideswipe in his robot mode, and he looks ridiculously tall. He's not supposed to be super tall. Huh. Because they are the same height. It's just, I don't know what's throwing me off so much. He just looks taller naturally, which technically isn't correct, but... I don't know. He looks taller, but they're actually the same height. It's just something's throwing me off. I don't know what it is. It could be the neck design. I'm not sure. Or I think he just actually is taller. I don't know. It's just... It's not the worst thing in the world. I've seen worse things, honestly. Anyway, let's move on to their accessories. For Sideswipe, I built his jetpack, finally. Because it was something that I neglected a long time ago. And it just plugs in right here to his windshield. So, yeah, I know, it looks weird, but at least I acknowledged it. But anyway, let's give him a rifle. So here is a rifle that I just had lying around. So yeah, when it comes to the guns, I just kind of throw things together and just, you know, it does the job. So he's got a nice little sniper rifle there, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't have to be a sniper rifle. Oh, wait, almost forgot. His shoulder cannon. Go and plug that into his shoulder. Oh, there we go. I think it's that shoulder. I'm pretty sure it's that shoulder. I'd have to check my actual Sideswipe figure to figure this out. I did make Sunstreaker a gun, and yes, it does work. So that's nice. Just plug the little projectile back in there. You can put it in his hand just like that. So he's got a really elongated pistol. Or, because in my story he's a dual wielder, because he's crazy. Because, you know, I like to kind of live up to his color, because, you know, bright yellow to me just says hype like crazy. So I gave him dual pistols for some reason, because I thought it was cool. Because, I don't know, I always feel like Sunstreaker would be the kind of guy to run in with dual pistols, you know, going all freaking, you know, crazy and whatnot. But it is what it is. And yes, those do work too. Nice. Anyway, there they are. Again, I'm sorry I haven't done a video in a while. It's just, I've been going to a lot of stuff locally lately. I went to see a movie, I went to a convention, I went to a number of things in the last few days, so I needed a break. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Hallelujah! Another soul saved!